In this video, I'm going to talk about why it's important to go after what you desire. So if you go after what you desire, manifesting is easy. All right, so let's get started. I just got back from the gym, so I'm gonna be like getting ready, kind of, in a sense. But yeah, I'm taking off my shoes. That's what I mean. All right, so let's get started. If you're ready to learn and apply, stay. If not, do not stay, because the only way you're gonna get results is if you apply this shit. Okay. And the people who think this is a woo-woo shit is because they don't apply this shit. Everybody's manifesting. You're a master manifester right now. Okay? You're a master manifester right now, because everything is imagination. Everything is consciousness and what you're being. Okay? Something that happened to me today, it was well, and we'll get into the acquiring, okay? But this is about being, which just helps you acquire what you want, right? I was thinking about how I've been wanting to wake up earlier, and I have been waking up earlier to hit the gym, to get to my sales job at around 8:30 or maybe an hour earlier. And right now it's about 8 on the dot. And I was thinking, I was using so much force because I was not being. Okay, so I had my desire, get to my job early. That's my desire. But I was being the other person. I wasn't being the one who gets to my job early. And today I'm going to get there early, because all I have to do is just shower real quick and put on my clothes and bounce. And so I'm going to get there pretty quickly. Now, you have to be so you can get what you desire. Okay? And here's the thing that I want you to remember about this video, if you could take anything, is that when you acquire what you desire, number one, it's easy. But most importantly, number two, is that you learn something. You learn something about yourself. It's like we're playing the game of manifesting, in the game of life, okay? And for example, I want to give you an example about, and everything's going back to you being the operant power, okay? For women, right? I wanted to be with a lot of women, and I have been. And what it really taught me was to be grounded. Just be grounded. Be calm and present and relaxed. Okay? And now, yeah, there's certain women that are in my life right now who I desire and I've acquired through consciousness. And it's unfolding different things, different desires. Like, one is commitment. Like, you know, I'm like, wow, is that the next step? Like, you know, intimate, commitment, loving, intimate, loving, commitment. I told myself, what does it take to have a committed relationship? And then I heard my little subconscious voice, just want it. Just gotta want it. That's all it is. You gotta want it. People who are not loyal, people who are not committed, because they don't want to be. That's not who they're being. Okay? So just listen to your heart. Just do what the hell you desire. Not what you want, what you desire. Because what you desire is going to take some type of action, discipline, but it comes automatically. Okay? Now I want to share about money. Money is about freedom. At least for me, it was about freedom. Now that I have more money than I require to spend, I'm just like relax. Like, oh, yes, like I'm free. And I used to say that before it happened. I just say, I'm free, I'm free, I'm free. Because I would ask myself, through an ask formation, how do I feel now that I have more money than I need to spend, you know? How do I have more money than I need? I don't relax. How do I feel when I receive this amount of money? Like, you know, it's all about, for me, it's relief, you know, just relief. Some people might be freedom. Relief and freedom is similar, but not the same. So you got to really catch the nuance of whatever it is that you're acquiring. And everything goes back behind that relief, behind whatever feeling, behind whatever desire. Guess what? It is you. You are the operant power. So it's just a reminder that you create circumstance. It's all about you. And when you can control yourself, control your thoughts and images of your imagination and the feeling, the vibration, then it'll come. Because you must be that person in consciousness, okay? Despite circumstance, and feel like that person. Just like when I was trying to get to my job earlier, I wasn't being. I was just trying to do, okay? You cannot change out here by just doing. You must be, okay? Be. here's some things that happened. It's just like I just laugh because I'm in a positive state all the time. So I'm like, oh, this is happening for me. 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 I got pulled over by cops. 30 minutes delayed. I went to this gasoline station where I buy like coffee and a protein bar. They were closed. So this takes around 5-10 minutes of my time, 30 minutes of my time, because I gotta go in, park, get out of my car, go inside the store, and then come back out, get in, so all that stuff takes time. And other things that were happening, like I ended up doing an extra workout at the gym, so I stayed longer, and I didn't leave the time I wanted to leave. Today I did leave the time I didn't want to go. Okay, so acquire what you desire. Behind all of it is just a reminder that you are the operant power, that awareness and imagination creates physical reality. Okay, imagination creates reality. Imagination creates reality because you're just awareness. Now use your imagination. You're not just gonna be awareness and just like not live the human experience that you're here living. Okay, you're the operant power. That's behind everything. You are the operant power behind the sports car, behind the family, behind the girl, behind the money, behind the baddies, behind the apartments, behind the homes, behind everything. It's just you, your choice, your decision to adopt that state of being. Okay, you must be, then do. Be and become. I think that's what Wes Watson says. Other people say that too. You be and you become. You be the identity, and then you step into the identity. You be, and then you do the actions from that identity. Okay, and I want to share something that really happened to me. So that just never give up. Never give up. Circumstance may show you something that's contrary to what you desire. It's like contrary. Like, for example, you may I love women, and like I guess I'm just in that era of women, right? Circumstance can show you that they're not available, and they're not going to be available to you. You ask them, hey, let's hang out. They're like, no. And you're like, fuck. All right, whatever, just whatever, You already know in consciousness that you're with this person already. You like this other one. You say hi to her. She rolls her eyes at you or ignores you. And you're just like, fuck. Well, like, I don't say fuck, but you might be thinking like, fuck, because circumstance is showing it's going against you. Maybe you're trying to make a bunch of sales calls, and you're like, oh man, nobody wants to buy, nobody wants to, just keep imagining the end scene. That's all it is. Stay in a high vibe, or you could be in a low vibe and be like, oh, I don't believe this can happen, but you're imagining it's still gonna happen because imagination creates reality. Okay, as long as you see it, and you feel it, you'll get it. And this is what I like about being in the process of doing things, is that you're in a positive vibe. If you're in a process, you're in a positive vibration. Okay, you're in a positive vibration. If you're in the process, no, you're not again. You're not another. And I had treats in my pocket, so he's smelling my pocket trying to get the treats, so there's no more treats in there. Just keep doing it. Fuck circumstances. That's your past thoughts. Whatever it is, it's because of your past thoughts. Just change them. And if you can have a day where you can just like listen to your affirmations, go to sleep, listen to them, record them, and listen to them, and sleep all day. Just listen to it. That's the only way it's really effective. If you do it all day. Or just close your eyes and just imagine and roll over and over and over again the end scene over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. This is what Neville Goddard teaches. He says, do it over and over again until you feel it's natural. So I would do this over and over and over and over and over again, go to sleep. And then you feel like you don't fucking want it. You're like, fuck this. You're like, I don't want it no more. But that means you fuse with it and you'll get it. Like, I shared a story about my undergraduate crush where we both went to a master's program. She went to a different state. I finished my master's program. We got back together, like we linked up and we did the deal, right? That took years to manifest. It took years. I didn't like think of her when I was imagining, but it was something that I really had a deep desire for. There was intent right there. My intent was to smash her, that was my fucking intent. I was really attracted to her, and she didn't. I think we made out. I don't remember. It was so long ago. I don't remember. But she did give me good signs, and then in the end she didn't let me. So I'm like, all right, I let it go. Just like fuck it, boom. Years passed. For you, it doesn't have to be years, because it could happen just tonight. Whatever it is that you desire. Just get in a relaxed state. Close your eyes, and in your imagination, create a scene where you have what you desire. Feel, taste, touch, smell, hear it in first person point of view. And that's how you'll get it. Just be consistent. If you feel like you don't have it, then keep on doing it until you feel like, you feel relief, like, okay, cool. Until you can enjoy your life. Because when you really feel satisfied, then you can be present and enjoy your life. When you're like, fuck, I don't give a fuck no more. Fuck it, I'm gonna listen to some music and dance. Or like, I'm gonna go see my mom. Or, like, your friend. Like, you don't give a fuck no more. Whatever it is, your money, the health, the wealth, nothing. Because you've satisfied yourself through imagination and you fuse with it. Okay? And just, I'm sure you could just let it go. You could just let it go and not give a fuck. And it'll manifest maybe a day or 2 or 3. And, or maybe 2 years from now. Because you're present, now you're happy. That's all we want, is to be satisfied. To be in a positive vibration. Okay? Positive internal state and satisfaction. Gratitude, joy, positive internal state. That's all we're looking for. And it's all inner game. It's all about you. Okay? So I tell this positive internal state I do through many ways. The one that I share is working out, because one of my favorite ones. Gratitude is also good. I do gratitude like 20 times. I say it 20 times. Because if I just say, I'm grateful for my coffee. No, I'm saying, I'm grateful for my coffee. 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 See? The difference. One has a vibe. The other one is like, it's just like robotic. That's what Dhammakaya shares. You must feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled. I could have said something else like that I would desire. I'm gonna do it after this, and then feel it, and it's gonna manifest if I don't stop in that feeling, And the best key of what you desire is your desire. Your feeling of desire. Like, all right, now riff off that you have it. Do the gratitude. I'm grateful that I have, then whatever it is your desire, do it 20 times. If you have to do like me, right? That's what a lot of teachers don't say. You must feel satisfied. You must feel the wish fulfilled. And the wish fulfilled gets you to a point where you don't want it no more. You're like, man, fuck that. I don't want it. Shut give a fuck. I'm happy as fuck. All right? And so I share that a lot on my Instagram. I do a lot of things in there. Like the books that I read are usually the same ones, but it's just to show that, look, this is what I'm doing. This is what's keeping me in a positive vibe, a high vibe. I live in my dream life, I'm in shape. I'm healthy. I have money. I have a love life. There's the baddies who call me. Positive. I'm happy. I'm in a positive internal state. And I've gone through a lot to get to this point, and it's been because I've gone after what I desired, and I've evolved. With women, again, calm down. I've gotten grounded. Money, I feel relaxed. Health, I feel strong, invigorated. Energy. Happy. Health has to do with a lot of happiness. Health and happiness go hand in hand. And yeah, so I hope you like this video. Follow me on Instagram, Miguel the Famous King, just like my YouTube, and you can see the stuff that I do. It'll help you, because you'll be like, okay, this is something normal. Being a positive vibe, using your imagination, manifesting your dream life, it's normal. It's regular. Okay. So I hope you like this one. If you want more help, click the description below. I have books. Click the author's link. There's books there on manifesting, fitness, self-validation, and I have coaching too. But I think I'm gonna close it up pretty soon. I just want things to kind of be like an autopilot, kind of like just have programs out there that you can watch me that I record. So yeah, check that out. That'll be coming out soon, okay? And I'll be closing out the coaching program. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so the algorithm sends you more videos. Peace!